Hey, in this video we're doing a whiskey review of Wild Turkey 101 Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey right after this. Hey, welcome back to Whiskey Quest. My name's Antonio, and today we're doing a whiskey review of this Wild Turkey 101. It's a Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This usually goes for around $21.99, $22.99 depending where you go. And this is something that you're gonna find in just about any liquor store you go. It's bottled at 50.5% ABV. That's why you get the 101 on the label there. And what I like about Wild Turkey is that they like to use the number 4 char. That's the alligator char. And because of that, you get this nice golden, deep gold color. Not just that, but they also like to start bottling this like around 5 years old. So a lot goes into this, and it's one of my favorite brands out there. It's cheap, it tastes good, it smells good. And you could really mix this with anything you want if you wanted to mix it. So if you're new to my reviews, I usually go through the nose and the taste and the finish, and then I like to add a little bit of water and see what changes with that. Sometimes it changes for the best, sometimes it just makes it worse. You never know until you try it. So I suggest you guys give that a shot with all your whiskeys. So let's move on to the review. On the nose, I get a lot of the wood, the charred barrel. After that, I can smell some caramel. Smell some kind of a citrus note, like an orange citrus note. Also get some sugar on there. I'd say more like a powdered sugar. A little bit of cherry too in the far back. Let's move on to the taste. Cheers. Alright. Okay. Like I said, I really like Wild Turkey. They have a high rye content, so I'm gonna get a lot of that spicy notes that I like. That peppery, spicy notes. Right after that, I can taste the wood note. I can taste the sugary notes. There's a little bit of like a maple syrup kind of note there too. And the finish is I'd say it's on the medium side, and it finishes with like some of that charred barrel note. Like you could even say it's like a bit smoky. Hey, what's up everybody, Future Tony here. Just taking a short break from the review just to show you guys some upgrades that I've done recently. For Father's Day, my wife and kids gave me a gift card to Amazon, and I was able to purchase a video photography kit. It comes with everything you need to start vlogging or just recording some YouTube videos. You want to up the level on the microphone, and it's called the MOVO PR2PM, and it comes with the VXR10 microphone, and it looks just like this. Comes with everything you need for about $53. So if any of you are starting a YouTube channel, you already have one, looking for a good microphone, video rig, this is a definitely easy, inexpensive way to go. For another 20 bucks, I was able to purchase this tripod right here with the bendy legs, so I can take some cool footage for you guys. And hope you guys are enjoying the reviews. Check out the last 2 videos that I posted, and let me know in the comments below what you think of the audio. I'll let you guys be the judge of that if you want to go ahead and purchase this stuff. Again, Nobody paid me for this. This was just gifts that I got from my family, and then the tripod. Put an extra 20 bucks in there and purchased it myself. Just a little something to improve my videos for you guys. Hope you're enjoying the reviews. I'll keep them coming. Thanks for watching. Back to the review. Peace. I'm gonna add a few drops of water and see if it changes with that. I'm gonna add 2 drops since it's over 50%, and we'll let that sit for just a little bit. You gotta let it open up, and I don't know, just a few minutes. You know, give it 2 or 3 minutes. Whiskey is not something that is meant to be rushed. I mean, you can, but if you want to really experience the flavors, let it sit on your table for a few minutes. You know, go do something, come back to it, and you'll see that sometimes it does change for the best. You know, let the oxygen do its thing. Even when you're drinking a bottle and you start getting it halfway there, you're gonna see that it changes as it oxidizes. So oxidation in whiskey is not always a bad thing. Sometimes it does. You know, sometimes you want to preserve, you know, like something like this that you just opened, and you might want to transfer it to smaller bottles to keep that flavor profile. But I guess that's more of a preference too. I don't mind. I like letting nature do its thing, and then seeing what it evolves into. And one of the things that I like about Wild Turkey is that they actually put it in the barrel right off the still at a lower ABV. That way when they have to bottle it, they're not going to cut it with a lot of water, and you're going to get a lot more of that like rich, bold flavors. You're going to get a nice deep color, like I said, because of their alligator char, and it's just one of my favorite brands out there. So if somebody would have asked me, am I loyal to a certain brand, I would probably pick Wild Turkey, honestly. So let's move on to the review with the water. And on the nose, see, there you go, it changes right away. I get a lot of honey up front, a lot. I get a little bit of like a cinnamon. Get a lot of the maple syrup kind of note also. Overall, it got really sweet on the nose. I still smell the oak, but not as a charred kind of note. It's just like oak, you know, pure oak. Let's move on to the taste. Cheers. That is good stuff right there. With just those 2 drops of water, what it did, it amplified that spicy note that I love so much. And like I said, this being a high rye content in the mash bill, it gives me that flavor that I'm always looking for. Right after that, I get that charred oak again. I get more of a caramelized sugar. That finish is still on the medium side. It finishes with that charred oaky note, and then there's also some sugary notes in there in the finish. This is a really good bourbon. I am so glad I picked this up. So my final thoughts on this whiskey is, go ahead and definitely pick this up. If you're new to bourbon, you can either pick this up and, you know, water it down quite a bit, maybe throw an ice cube or 2 in there, or just start with the Wild Turkey 81. If you want, you can check out the video, I'll link it up there. And for $21.99, this is a really awesome budget bourbon. The flavors on this are just, like I said, so rich and bold. So overall, I think I'm gonna prefer this with a drop or 2 of water. I mean, without it, it was awesome, but with adding a little bit of water, it just opened it up, and it's just got way better. So I'm curious to know if there's any other Wild Turkey fans out there. Drop me a comment below, let me know which one's your favorite bottle. So on a side note, I had a bit of car trouble this week. My transmission actually went out and it cost me an arm and a leg to fix. So I am going to be picking up some of the cheaper whiskeys. There's still plenty out there for me to drink and try and review for you guys. So if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. It'll tell you when I upload my next videos. And having said that, cheers. See you in the next video. Bye.